days ago, I spotted a hilarious quote on a rear of an auto rickshaw. Too fast, too fierce. What is that supposed to mean? Is it supposed to mean fast, force, furious? It felt like a line straight out of the Fast and Furious movie. The entire ride, I couldn't help but imagine Vin Diesel in the auto, gripping the steering wheel like it was some high speed auto chase through the traffic, dodging potholes while I was holding on to my dear life in the back seat. To this day, I don't know what that sign actually meant, but that sign turned my mundane ride into a comedic sketch. Have you ever experienced something that unexpectedly brightened your day? Humor does that. It turns boring moments into memorable ones. Today, I, Ishaan George Jino, wants to share with all of you how humor transforms our life, the art of humor. Humor is how we share and experience moments that make us laugh. It's a blend of feelings and idea that brings us together, making connection through shared joy. That's humor. Even the smallest attempt to make someone laugh can really brighten their day. Even if it's a small, low effort meme, at the end of the day, it made someone laugh. It's all about trying. Did you know there are benefits to humor too? Humor helps us in numerous ways, like making connection. Humor is the prime way we make connect with each other. There are scientific benefits to humor too. Study shows that humor can increase your immunity and lower your chances of falling sick. Humor can also make you look an attractive and a desired friend. Wish I could say the last part was true for me. Aside from this, humor helps us in a lot of things. I see the most interesting benefit there. It says increases size of paycheck. It has been scientifically proven that humor can make cash flow. Humor is everywhere. People make weird signboards to make people laugh or to make their day. I was just looking through some signboard advertisement when I found these. Customer is king. King never bargains. Warning. Children left unattended will be sold to the circus. Men working. Just not sure at what. Drive slow and you'll see a city. Drive fast and you'll see a jail. I don't know where these signboards are, but they made me giggle. And it doesn't just stop at signboards. You could maybe name your son something humorous. Maybe this. My mother calls me at least 100 times a day, being like, Ishan, do this, Ishan, do that. I can't even imagine how his mother calls him at least even 4 times a day, while I can't even pronounce this guy's name. But well, this shows that there are more ways of using humor in our daily life than communicating in front of a big crowd. Let's move to the last part of my talk. What makes things funny? A straightforward answer, it's the storytelling. What do I mean by storytelling? You can't make someone understand a joke unless you provide context. That's why stand up comedians give a story related to them to make you laugh. Stand up comedians aren't people who are solely good at using humor, they're also good storytellers. Storytelling is how we see and understand a joke. Let me give you an example. So, my friend and I were just talking and surfing the internet when my friend found a story about someone who lost his eye during ice skating. He was half blind after that, and later he sued the ice skating company for $100 million. Guess you can say he only saw half of that money. These kind of jokes are violent though. There is a clear difference between a joke, which is a violent joke, and a non violent joke. You falling down the stairs is not funny, especially if someone is laughing at you. Now, the same thing reversed. If you see someone falling down the stairs, that's going to be the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life. That's how violation affects a joke. It is kind of amusing that I told my parents that I would be giving a TED talk about humor and laughter. At that time, they laughed. Now I am a bit concerned because they are not laughing while I'm giving my talk, which is kind of awkward because they are in the audience. Now, the last and the most important factor for using humor for something like stand up comedy is to have bad luck or karma. I don't know why. What everyone who uses humor have the worst luck known to humankind. Take example of any popular stand-up comedian. Abhishek Upmanyu was the only one who didn't get placed in his college year and had to work in the oil industry, which almost blew up twice. Or maybe with Samir Raina, who had to suffer through printing engineering, where they forgot to print the last semester's paper only. Even with me, whatever I do, karma follows. My friend was making fun of one of our friends because she said she would try for two intercommand sports events this year. I was too proud of myself and made fun of her. And karma was like, not this time, Sunny, not this time. Because I, someone who specializes in athletic running, did not get selected for athletic running. And meanwhile, my friend got selected for three different intercommand sports events, including athletics. Karma at its max. While I'm concluding my talk, I leave you all with this $1 million question. In this world, which often feels heavy, let's choose laughter because humor is a choice that we all adapt to. Thank you.